So with this case behind us, there are other legal battles still to be fought over last summer's violence. Some of those cases still connected to Kyle Rittenhouse. Our Taylor Lumpkin gives us a look at what comes next.
The trial against Kyle Rittenhouse may be over, but the cases stemming from the unrest that erupted in Kenosha last year still loom, and others are just getting started.
There is plenty of hearings to come.
A familiar face who testified in the Rittenhouse trial will be back in court next week, but this time the focus will be on him. Dominic Black admitted buying Rittenhouse the AR-15 used in the shootings and now faces 2 charges of intentionally giving a dangerous weapon to a person under 18, causing death. But some legal experts aren't sure if the charges will stick because Judge Bruce Schrader dropped the weapons charge against Rittenhouse.
Their issue was that he was lawfully able to do that, and ultimately the judge agreed. And Mr. Black's case is in front of, I believe, the same judge, so it's quite possible that issue may resolve itself.
And early next year, Judge Schrader will see Joshua Zeminski in court. Zeminski is the man attorneys say fired a shot seconds before Rittenhouse killed Joseph Rosenbaum. He faces a number of charges, including arson and disorderly conduct.
For Mr. Zeminski, absolutely, you are going to be looking at, okay, relative to the disorderly conduct while armed. Is there a defense there?
Meanwhile, there are some lingering lawsuits. Jacob Blake filed a federal lawsuit against the officer who shot him, Rustin Shesky, and is demanding a jury trial. However, Blake's family says they aren't aware of any updates on that lawsuit at the moment. A civil lawsuit has also been filed by Gage Roskreutz and the parents of Anthony Huber. Both men were shot by Rittenhouse and Huber died. They're suing Kenosha law enforcement.
We're waiting for court dates. We just filed it a few weeks ago, and so that's going to go through the federal Eastern Wisconsin process.
And now the attorney for Huber's parents says they're considering another lawsuit against Kyle Rittenhouse themselves.
The idea was that the criminal process should produce some accountability for Mr. Rittenhouse. That hasn't happened. And so, the family is considering their options.
Legal experts add that despite their predictions, there's no exact way of knowing how these cases will play out, and we'll just have to wait and see. Reporting in Kenosha, Taylor Lumpkin, TMJ4 News.
You can keep up with any new developments and see all of our past coverage at the website, tmj4.com/Rittenhouse. Carol.